Welcome to my second showcase where I'll be showing off Micksam7's work. He is one of the redstone gurus of the server, certainly one of the more intelligent players we have, and he builds a lot of really cool things. And probably his biggest point, the most interesting point about him is he just kind of likes to tinker and break a lot of things. I'll be showing you guys certain things that he likes to break, certain things he likes to build. Basically just giving you an all-around contraption walkthrough of the server of things that he's made. So we're starting off at his house here in Cactus Bay, and you can see already he's kind of taken a step above what I've done and certain people have done by adding timers to his doors. So if I open this door in 30 seconds, this door will close. Just wait for it. And there you see it. I would probably personally have a shorter timer on it, but either way, this is pretty cool. It would give you a nice time threshold to get inside, grab some of your stuff, and then walk out and just leave the door open. Definitely going to be throwing some of this on my doors, so thank you, Micksam, for showing me this. Clearly I didn't look in the locket instructions very well. Anyways, I've never really been in here, but he has granted me access to his house for this video specifically, so you can kind of see how he builds stuff. He's got nice little narrow hallway storage, semi-organized things. I'm not going to go into his chest to respect his own property. Looks like these are his caves. Yep. So that's a cool little house. It's really close to the mines. Really small, simple. This is probably basically the bare bones of what a structure you would build in Minecraft is. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That actually I kind of really like that. He's got a few good looking blocks, so these are kind of the rarest blocks in the game, which would be end stone, which you have to go to the end, nether brick, which is one of the rarer blocks in the nether, a brown wool, which is only used with using cocoa from dungeons. I think next patch they're making cocoa common, but at the moment it's fairly rare, and a redstone lamp, which is very much like Micksam, as he loves to tinker with redstone. Anyways, this is his grass plot in Cactus Bay. You can see pretty much everywhere else has been turned into sand, or at least where people didn't want sand, they put grass. And even over here you can see there's a forest biome, but sand has been placed here, and so really kind of keeping up with the cactus theme. Anyways, this is his little tinker plot. So I see Micksam a lot putting off creations to kind of show off to everyone. So I'm gonna try and keep up with this and show you guys what Micksam's been doing. But right now he has a nice redstone indicator based using a bud switch and a door. So because this uses the timer function, this also allows you to create a short timer based off this door. So theoretically, if you had this door in for example, a monster spawner, you could set this timer number to something like 500, and it would turn the mob spawner on for 5 minutes, or 500. I think it would be 300 seconds for 5 minutes. Either way, this is a really cool contraption. It's very simple. It's just simply a bud switch, so you have a piston here with a block that pushes the block on top of a torch, connecting a redstone circuit to this, and as this door changes state, it also changes the state of this piston. I'm not exactly sure how bud switches work, completely, but the wiring of it is fairly simplistic. I certainly should take some time and learn how to use these a little better, really how they work in the game. Next up we have Micksam7's Melon-O-Matic, and this is pretty basic. It's exactly as it seems. You press a button and it feeds out melons. All compact, the stalks are completely protected, safe, and it produces about a half stack of melons, depending on the random number generator, obviously. This is one of the first automatic melon farms on the server. Certainly one of the more compact and simplistic. I kind of prefer one more like this one. I'll show you how this one works. Whereas more of a line of pistons. So if I press this, it just pops them all up. I mean, it's not like any different really. It works off the same principles, etc. And these stalks are protected as well, but it yields more and it kind of looks cool. Now this looks really cool. Anyways, I'm getting a little sidetracked because these were not Micksam7's creations. Next up we have the Obsidian Generator, and this relies on the glitch where redstone will toggle, if you pour running lava over redstone, it generates obsidian. So let me grab, I'm sorry Micksam, I'm going to grab some of your redstone. I will pay you back. Oh, I don't have any redstone. They might, you know what? There it is. Okay. Anyways, there's 39 right now. It's noted. So the way this works is very simplistic. You place the redstone here. I guess this wiring back here makes sure that there's redstone down here to activate it. And you'd come outside and press this button. Now it's going to activate the pistons and pour lava onto here, which when the lava touches the water and the redstone, it creates obsidian. Automatic closer and lava clearer, so it will automatically clear the lava, and it's even fancy enough to open the door for you. Now you can come in here, mine up all your obsidian, which is somewhat time consuming, but it's always going to be time consuming even if you got an efficiency 5 pickaxe. So I guess this yields 10 blocks of obsidian. It's pretty good. I actually like this design simply because it has a safety built in, so I guess it won't activate unless you have redstone on this. Therefore you can't stand in here, somebody lock you out and push the button and pour lava on your head, because that wouldn't be too fun. And it's also pretty cool because it's got a nice feel to it. It's symmetrical. It sure it has floating pistons, but I don't know, I just like it. It's definitely one of the better obsidian generators I've seen, and I've seen a lot of designs. So here, I'll put your redstone back, and I will put 10 more. I owe you 10 redstone, Micksam. So this is a compact chicken cooker, and the way this works is chickens will pool up in this room, and when you flip this switch, piston will drop that down, and the chickens have only but one place to escape through this opening, which will set them on fire and ultimately burn them to death, leaving you with cooked chicken and feathers. This is an extremely practical approach to farming chickens. I really like it. It goes perfectly with our big chicken coop right here, which is where I'm currently filling all these dispensers with eggs. So I'm going to fill these dispensers with eggs, and then I'm going to fire it off and show you what happens. I believe that's enough. All I got to do, flip this, and it's going to turn on a clock which spams those dispensers until they're empty. Now that it's just clicking, you can turn it off. Obviously, a few chickens escape, not a major deal. Somewhat of an annoyance more than anything else. But we'll wait 15 minutes and come back and open this up, and I'll show you how all the chickens die. So it's been about 15 minutes now, and these chickens have grown into adults. Based off of step 3, it is now time for me to kill these chickens. And the way this works is chickens randomly pick a place or a block to stand on as their pathfinding skill works. They're not really attracted to... They're attracted to light, certainly, I believe, but they're not attracted to players or other mobs, so they kind of just pick a random block in this case. And more often than not, they're going to pick a block that's outside of this, considering that there's so many blocks outside of this building, and there's only 9 inside. 7, I think. So when I flip this lever, they kind of all seem to filter out at the same time. And it's pretty funny looking. Anyways, I got one raw chicken. Certainly an anomaly of this. It generally seems to get all of them, and I don't even know. What? It's being glitchy. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Next off, we have the cow farm. Let's see if I can get this right. Yep. So this is kind of hidden right now, but down here we have a cow farm. So this is one of the more complicated breeding systems I've ever seen, and it's safe because it saves all of the cows. So let's see. Some instructions. Inspect cow pens. So let's make sure they're all in here. The way this works is cows are sitting in these hoppers. Well, not necessarily a hopper, but I guess it's a pen. And I guess as you press the button, it will cycle through these cows and bring 2 of them into this location. Do not stand in the sandstone. Do not move. Feed cows with wheat. Right. So let me go grab some wheat up here. There should be enough. And as you can see, it's kind of already filled up. Yep. I like the 0 indexing on the steps. Anyways, I've inspected all the cows are in the carts, so I'll stand here and I'll press these buttons. Now I can breed these cows. They make a baby. Baby will drop down, and I'll grab some more. All you gotta do is repeat this for all the cows. And it looks like it's fully Enderman proof. There's only 2 block ceiling, so Endermen can't even spawn in here. I guess they could spawn down there, but that's not too much of a worry. I'm not sure exactly how many cows this breeds. It might be 10 altogether. So there'll be 20 cows in the hopper. And once you get to the last set of cows, it empties again, just like you saw it originally. And that would leave me to believe that it is time to kill these. Anyways, these guys have been sitting here for a while, so they grew up. Normally you would let them sit. Oh, they're stacking. Anyways, you press this button and it drops them all through lava. Now this thing's fully automatic, and is it gonna work? Wait here for items. Yep, it works as intended. So this thing brings all of the items up to you using an item elevator, which is pretty cool. It's essentially just a set of pistons that pushes an item up and then over and then up and then over, maybe in a circular fashion, to bring all of the items all the way from down there, solid 15 blocks below us, to up here. And this is pretty fantastic. Now I have plenty of steak and a good amount of leather. It's definitely one of the cooler breeding systems I found. I would like to build one of these, but I would like to make it a little better looking than this. It's a little, but apparently this is kind of glitchy. They tend to stick in these glass blocks at times. And I've seen that happen, but I haven't seen it happen in a while, so I'm not sure if it was fixed or these glass panes might have helped. But yeah, they're all, they're pretty secure. I think it's great. Anyways, thanks for checking out Micksam7's stuff. If there's anything outstanding that he builds, I will definitely be showing it off. But that's enough for now. Take it easy, Minecrafters.